Did you ever walk across a carpet and got a shock when touching something metal afterwards? Then you have experienced static energy. The energy that builds up in your body will find its way out and result in a little spark when you touch a doorknob, for instance. You can imagine that these sparks could cause serious problems when you work in an industrial environment where solvent, fuels, etc. are available, or where sensitive electronic components are used. To avoid these kind of accidents, a lot of safety shoes have different ways of handling electrical charges. Generally speaking, we distinguish two categories: conductive shoes and insulating shoes. A certain range of conductive shoes have a regulated conductivity. The shoes within this range are either anti-static or featured with ESD. But what is the difference between both? Let's start with anti-static footwear. Good to know is that S1, S1P or S3 safety shoes are always at least anti-static. This means that these kind of safety shoes will not allow any buildup of static energy in your body. When a certain level of anti-static energy is reached, anti-static shoes allow the electrical charges to travel into the ground to avoid that you get that shock when touching metal. The amount of electrostatic energy that is allowed before it gets discharged depends on the resistance of the shoes. For anti-static shoes, this lies between 0.1 and 1000 megaohm. Compare it with a bucket that overflows when it's full of water. You need to envision that the bucket has holes drilled into it. Anti-static shoes discharge electrostatic energy when a certain amount is built up in your body. How will anti-static shoes help you in your day-to-day job? Well, by diverting electrostatic energy into the ground, anti-static shoes will avoid that you create sparks without wanting to. Sparks that could potentially ignite a fire when you work in environments with dangerous fumes, fuels or solvents around.